of these teams have the
All right,
talent.
chat, let's get into
it's
it.
time to see them debut here. VCT EMEA. It's going to be Vitality kicking things off on the attack, and they don't want to bother any other site than C right off the rip, and there's no Cypher util to stop them.
Yeah, it's a quickie.
Dude, this is heavy fast. So Liquid on the defense, Vitality on the attack. They straight up take the C site, and it's a little bit similar to the pistol that we just saw in terms of a 1-1 info. The chat, is stream lagging? No, don't say that.
All their corners though to make sure they can't get shot in the back of the head.
Nats is well aware, and he's calling reinforcements. They're going to move into garage right away, and they're going to deal with Twisting quickly. Still, the rest of Vitality falling back to the side. That's important, but there's another pinch in the making. Have a look at Long. It's going to be Safe and Yampy moving in together. Redgar taking it back, but still Vitality playing the side.
Is it better now?
We're doing good so far.
Is it me or them? Me, I think it's me.
They have to clear this close angle with Destrian, and they're just getting kills with shocks inside the smoke.
Bonko with the first, but it's going to go into Vitality's favor. Safe all to himself, but it's not going to
take long. They just did the hardest part, which is getting over towards the site. Hardest part was getting over towards the site with the frenzies, and they kind of just owned it.
With the multi-flanks coming in, I believe Sender was able to escape from Long, where he was isolated away from the rest of his teammates.
Okay, I think it's stabilized now, chat. I think it was just a one-off in terms of my internet.
Get some kills
hopefully.
The smokes. They got the damage down as well here. Just sort of fighting away and knowing the timing right before the smoke drops. You expect the player to be camped inside of that one. That's when the shot start comes in to snag away the kill.
I think it's good to roll things back a bit right now, right? Have a look at how things have gone with Vitality, obviously.
Right, in terms of how they're approaching this.
Simple endeavor at the start, you know, playing
3 rifles, 2 people that can lose.
Squad. That looks stronger than anyone would have expected, but still able to take them down. Then Leviathan, that was a difficult.
It's on and off.
Leviathan definitely exceeded.
I'm looking at my OBS now. It kind of looks.
On the other hand, were knocked
oh
out
yeah, I see what you guys are saying.
In Lock-in, right? Yeah. A 2-0 against Team Secret.
We'll keep an eye on it.
Something that no one would have thought possible.
Okay, yeah, I mean, stack over towards the A site. Into C hit. I wonder how much they're just going to go into C hit all the time.
That one game, that one day to really get a read off of them. So I think it's hard for me to take a lot of reads from TL in that lock-in tournament, and I'm definitely looking forward to see what they have to show here. Now that we have a league, now that we're going to see them multiple times for many, many weeks before potentially saying goodbye to them. Curiously enough, Vitality just ran into an open C site once again with TL looking for this flank. And I'm actually curious if this is something that we just see on the lighter buy rounds or the save for Team Liquid, or if they are committing to a lobby control into flanking with multiple players, because it's something that I definitely love to see teams committing to on this map of Haven.
You could be seeing it, probably not with the entire 5-stack. This is a pistol, you have to take some chances. Successful with 2 kills here, Safe. Actually, finding some damage, maybe he got a rifle, but look at that, there's guns in the play.
Yeah, there's no time to actually win this one out. So these 2 players need to die to the spike. Safe has the rifle, so he's going to clear away. Be just
pretty good.
Sure
pretty good eco, to be honest with you. In terms of the guns that they keep as well. Yeah, some of the worst guns here, so they actually played really well on this. It's a good eco, it's good damage. Okay, now we get into the porn round, first buy round.
Heading into the second round was Bone Cold and Sender both had 3 charges on their ultimate after the pistol. So if either of those players were able to find multiple kills, get the
chat,
down something
chat,
like
stop,
this, they would
stop
have
it.
a really big ultimate to play in and really try to
chat, I might
in
go. I'm tempted to reset my internet. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Team Liquid knocked them down first. They're going to be quite a bit away from those big ultimates.
Yeah, as we step into a
if this is a tech pause, I'm going to go reset the internet.
Power-up round, right? So we're seeing guns in the play.
Okay, chat, I'm going to reset internet.
That's looking at Team Liquid, there's a bit of a clash of ideologies, right? You've got a nice little core from Mech, previously known as Gambit. You've got the nice little core from Liquid. You know, and both of these teams historically have played different, have approached the game differently, and we know coming into this, there may be a bit of a clash in beliefs on how this game should be played.
Yeah, I think Tom was telling us backstage, actually, he had an interview he did with Safe, where Safe said basically heading into lock-in, didn't necessarily agree with how they wanted to play inside the server, and has been working with the team. And what if we just had like a dog or a cat to pet, you know?
So yeah, that'd be cool. Have a dog running around in the Coliseum.
Yeah. It could go
okay, chat, maybe we're back.
Yeah. You know, give some cuddles
what
over.
Dog would it be?
I'll keep an eye on it. If you see any like lag or anything, let me know. We
Okay, fair enough. Golden Retriever.
Seems like maybe we solved that.
Perhaps? No.
Dude, still attack balls as well. We kind of got saved here.
I think it'd be very hard to spot, and I wouldn't want any actions to be made.
Dude, did they wait for me?
We're ready to get into the game, everybody. So let's put our voices together. See how this one works out. Of course, Team Liquid. Gotten quite some guns into the game now. Obviously, you've got Phantom Vandals, of course. Half shields across the board. We've seen Fnatic do that plenty in locking. They've done that in
Right, chat, let me know if it feels bad. Okay, in terms of this at the moment, we're going for a straight up buy. A lot of light armors, and some of them could afford heavy armor. So it looks like they're trying out the light armor, and looks like the same as well for Vitality. So double light shields, looking like a C hit on the back of a double C hit. It's a nice trip.
That's a nasty little tripwire.
Vitality though, going into the C site very
that
quickly.
is not a nice TP though.
Trade, the side is theirs, and they can simply just take their post-plant positions.
Yeah, Team Liquid need to regroup because Safe is so far away from the rest of the team. You're not going to have a very quick retake attempt, which could cause some problems because there's situations where, okay, is there post-plant utility from Sender? Actually, the answer is no.
Yeah, that's a big kill. Like, that's a big person to go down. They have no vision, so if they wanted to play off site, they can. Killjoy has a perfect timing on this. I mean, Killjoy literally has the most perfect time I've ever seen on this. Holy hell.
Very quick 2 kills. Nat's trying to make his magic onto the site, but obviously greeted with a wall of lead, really.
Are you not sold on it yet, EMEA? It's way better.
Into him, Nats just says no, won't be.
Are you not sold on it, EMEA? I think it's way better. You literally get like 3 more buy rounds. You never have to eco. So much other things that do damage to you, but at the moment, no one really uses them. So.
From Vitality, this is the first time they really tried to split into the site. Even with the Jet getting caught by the tripwire in Garage, there was no one immediately playing off of that, I don't think. And again, with your defensive
okay, yeah, this TP out was a little bit worrying. Nice bonus from Vitality. Like, really nice bonus for them. They get a lot of money out of this one. They have an ult as well into this. And, of course, we're going light armor, so it does mean that we can buy straight into this one. So they do get another chance. Money is going to be depleted after this one, though. So huge round for Liquid.
But Garage is a little bit light in terms of util. There are options later in the round for Sender to find a good lurk timing. And potentially if he creeps up early on...
Everyone will start going Phantom, yeah. But at the moment it's like a 65-35, right? And no one really uses Judge. So, I don't know. If you look at all the stats at the moment, light armor is worth, in my opinion. But you will see a change up in terms of buys.
Might be important as well to point out that Vitality up until this point, very explosive with their pushes.
Dude, this is really perfect at the moment. So we've hit C twice, and now they're going all the way in towards B. Looking pretty good. Smoke goes down, but drone's going to clear everywhere, so they could pop in. They don't, and that's maybe a bit of a missed opportunity, but we'll see. Push down towards C long.
And the entire team actually just faked it out.
In return.
Really. They just tapped it, went back.
And we have a Sova solo holding A.
But they're just making it even without the sound.
And now the question is within the players' head, was this the right call? Have we been able to lure them away from their positions? Bone call dangerously low, but still alive. That's the important part. Twisted on site. Everyone is blind. Whether that's a paranoia or a flash, no one can see a thing, which means no exchanges of fire has occurred. The A site fully under Vitality's control, and it's 3 left for Team Liquid. Look at the backline though.
Oh my goodness, the timing on that one's crazy. They just get the plant down. Should feel confident if they take some map control. Yeah, Redguard can still win this. Ooh, nice kill. That's an important kill. Okay, they're going to save.
They have to call that one a day, that's for sure. Vitality looking strong, even when the pace is slower, even when their decision-making comes in at the latter stages of the round, they are very confident.
Yampy shouldn't swing that. Yampy kind of shouldn't be alone on A, in my opinion.
I mean, the utility overlay, yeah, Twisted gets blinded by his own teammate, but everything was perfect to clear out the site and make sure there was no...
Rotates were a little bit off. The B pressure helped though, right? They didn't clear any of this B pressure. And then, yeah, Yampy getting pushed off, but because the B fake was so good, they really thought there was someone here, so we had 2 people over towards here instead of 2 people on site. So it's a very nice round for Vitality. They played the map really well. Bone Cold's the ideal.
Which was really cool to see, because they were very quiet after the explosive, putting Destrian up over towards A. They were quiet into B, faked that site hit, and then walked on out. And it wasn't until they fully committed into the site that any util or any footsteps were actually made. Which is very cool how they were able to pivot throughout the round, and something you want to try to do on Haven is pull those rotations and punish as soon as players leave the site.
And what everyone is hearing right now.
Yeah, it's a really bad start for them.
Dealt with too much of, right? Obviously,
light armor again means that they can get okay guns here.
Having a European crowd behind you, that's insane. Destrian, first blood in the bag as he pushes through short.
And that's
they're just getting so much.
4 players to fight for A. Sure, the breach wasn't there, but he was trying to concuss for the team, flash, and do everything. They're tripled up down long, but still down in numbers.
That's a nice trade and nothing back. The worry for Liquid is that Smoker went down, so should be a little bit harder with that one.
It's exactly what you need to do, though. I think down in numbers is look for some kind of offensive play, try to catch Vitality in transition.
Now they've done that, but the move towards B is imminent, and that one's clear. We're looking at a retake if that push commences.
Nats does have a retake camera. You can actually see inside the door over near C-Link. Click into. Actually, did that get destroyed? Didn't quite catch that one. I believe Vitality saw that. We're able to break it, but
chat is it lagging again?
What's important about this play is that Sender's got full control over
I'm dropping frames, I think.
The rest can focus towards side.
Mulsi and Sender both have ult in the post plant. That's gross. Sender's a little far away to actually activate that one, but Breach ult can come in at any time.
This is super strong for Vitality. Team Liquid really need to bring out the heroics, really need to bring out the good gunplay to try and make this work. Otherwise, holding
a B retake with no smokes should pretty much be impossible. Can't really block the vision. So again, I'm loving the calling from Vitality, realizing that they can go over towards B and just play that heavy after plant with the ults as well. Like everything's really nice at the moment from Vitality.
And Vitality secure a 5th consecutive round, and Team Liquid, there's nothing of theirs on the board.
This is crisp.
Nah, I think it's my end, dude. I think it's my internet.
Their map choice looking very good on it. And still having all that utility in the post plant, from the paranoia to the breach concuss, the fault line, it's all in there.
I might try and restart my internet again.
It's the fast C hit, and it's the early A, fight, getting Destrian up there, and then pivoting back over towards B. They've both looked very strong. I'm curious how many more thematic openers they have in their comp, because or in their playbook, really. Because I think the more options you can show, the more confusion you give over to your opponents, the harder it is for them in a timeout to figure out how to play against that, right? This timeout, probably talking about things like this Omen working down short. We threw so much utility into it as TL. How did we not actually get the kill? That's going to be a big question. How do they maybe change their setup to punish these late B rotations? Will it be late re-aggression out of Garage? Is it trying to activate a fast flank? Something like this. They need something in the toolkit.
Really done? All right, chat. I'm gonna.
I feel like Vitality have had a clear grasp of that. Team Liquid haven't been able to.
I'm gonna stop the stream, restart, and then I'll try and check on it in a sec.
Vitality they're comfortable with this, and they've got an entire crowd behind them just shouting their name. Has to feel that much more confident,
It's a good spot to be in, that's for sure. So Safe is going to play aggressively up mid. And the question is, how far we're seeing them fight aggressively forward down C long after they get the info of multiple players down C2. Yompi, clear space in mid, catches them in the rotations. And you see more of this from TL the last 2 rounds.
They kind of need the rest. They kind of need the rest.
Very important for them to
Timeout from...
Was that the first round that Safe was able to get his hands on an operator?
Yes, it was.
And we're already seeing dividends of that.
100%. And again, I think it was actually a great read, the position. They haven't sat down, by the way.
Yes.
The check-in for the Golden Hornets, still up. Doesn't matter if they lose 1 round. Still feeling very good about themselves.
Hey, this is really impressive in the regard that, apart from the Golden Hornets just being insane, this is actually a really smart from Vitality. As soon as Team Liquid get any say in the game, they just pull the
These guys are kind of
say,
sick, to be fair.
Well, good luck taking the momentum. We're just going to break it straight away.
See, I thought you were going to say it's impressive they've been standing the entire time.
Oh, no, yeah.
You've been standing, but I've been sitting down this entire time. I am a huge chilling here.
So yeah, Vitality as well. Vitality timeout. They do not want to let them get any kind of momentum into this one.
That's how I like it. But
technically, the booster seat is still a booster seat because he boosts people. He's just that good.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Now, okay, one thing that I do want to credit Safe with, especially because we were just talking about he gets his hands on an operator, but I think the position he found himself in to find that kill, going for a slightly delayed peak slide off angle down sewers over near A was absolutely perfect. Knowing that, again, Vitality like to embed someone down in that position, I think that's very good from him. And I think that this may be something being discussed in this timeout is if the operator
technical
is
pause on the back of this.
Where the most likely angles, because I think fighting sewers and also fighting C long are going to be the best options, the options that in the weaknesses Team Liquid have shown, that's the 2 spots you want the operator.
It's definitely a difference from a set play approach and more of let's try and chip away at them, so by the time they enter a site, they're weakened so we can deal with them.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Team Liquid need to find themselves in position.
Double up viable. It depends on map, depends on your agents, depends on their agents.
What they needed to accomplish. And Vitality, back to the basics, okay? This one round, they play mid and go for the late control over A. Okay, they get punished there.
Yeah, we're going to do NA straight after this. As long as the internet allows us, that's the plan. It's looking way better now. I've got like 0 drop frames, so
we can put into perspective the 2 IGLs
looking way
as well,
better.
right? Both of them sort of on a redemption arc, right? Both of them haven't had the best of 2022, right? Considering, you know, the victories that they might have had, you know, for example, Redgar had with Mech in Masters, right? Or Redcar, well, I mean, Bone Call not having the best year prior to this.
Sure.
I feel this is their redemption to something that some heights they haven't hit in a while.
I think for so many players in Valorant, this year is the big reset button, right? You know, brand new studios, brand new leagues, right? Shiny.
Brand new rosters.
Brand new rosters, brand new orgs, teams, everything, right? Like, this is your chance to really redefine yourself, hit the ground running. And Vitality have done absolutely that. Now they have to be able to find a way to close and carry that on for at least the next 8 weeks.
And as a timeout finds its end, we can jump right back into the server. Reminder for anyone that has just tuned in, Vitality has won 8 consecutive rounds and Team Liquid has just broken that 10.
Okay, let's see. In terms of money, they can buy again after this, but important round for them to try string some out. Safe takes so much damage from this molly. Really thought they were going to peak early. Nice discipline from Vitality. Drone over towards A. Dude, they're playing A so far. They're making it obvious. They're making it really obvious where the Cypher's playing. Like, the whole thing with a Cypher is you kind of have to play some kind of pressure and not make it too obvious when you're doing it A. Drone goes out pretty early on. It's going to be a hard round, this one. They've used drone and stuff already.
Yeah, and I feel like this clearing out of the window will be quite a simple endeavor. I mean, there's no
it's been so many C hits. So many C hits. Let's see what Redgar can do.
He's low already, being sprayed across through the smoke. SoCast finding one, but Redgar off on the site. Now they're being isolated one by one, and Vitality yet again making the C hit successful.
Absolutely gorgeous play right there.
They're just spamming C so much. Redgar went into the smoke and just got spammed down both. Like, the Killjoy did half, and then I can't remember who finished it off, but they're just getting spammed the whole time. They haven't even shown much resistance on C, to be honest with you.
Spike touched. Team Liquid have to push forwards. Nats isn't even in the fight.
But it feels like they're kind of onto them in terms of Vitality. Right, it feels like they're a step ahead. When they don't do A pressure, they kind of know that the Cypher's over towards A, and they can just split over towards this. Not had much aggro over towards Garage, right? They've been getting Garage for free a lot of the time.
You can maybe try to, like, I feel like he's been impossible to read for so long that you try to look for any value of consistency so you can know playing against him.
In terms of Liquid now, they have to change their Garage hold, surely.
That is so big!
Oh, he gets that kill as well at the end on the op. Oh my.
That was the reason they were able to win. That one round they did win.
Yep. Trying to take a little bit of look at the money. I think Redgar actually has enough to buy an operator and drop that over to Safe, so it's going to be okay at the end of the day. And I do also want to...
okay, is it though?
What was Safe
with
doing?
One more round left after this, I do think they're in a world where they can't get an operator heading into round 12 if they lose this one and aren't able to carry that through, so perhaps that is a difference.
Yeah.
This round, not too bad.
And Redgar, that was up.
Okay, finally they managed to shut this one down.
2 picks, and now they're ahead.
When they fight C long aggressively, Team Liquid have been successful both times.
That's straight through smoke as well. Okay, much better.
Redgar, the captain, just says,
dude, Redgar's posture is wild, chat. I swear. I thought he got this. I thought he got it. I thought he got it sorted. I thought he saw someone about this. It's so crazy.
I mean, Vitality have done it the majority.
It's the first time they shut down C, so that should help a lot. They needed to do this like 6 rounds ago. Okay, legit flawless.
And to be fair, flawless round is what they needed, right?
Yeah.
Get that confidence.
Let's see if they can get
again.
3.
They know they're good, right? This is a stacked roster. We just got to put that cohesion in there and just feel comfortable once again.
I love that too. Playing 2 players fighting down long with the operator, and then to punish the wide swing, the rifle tucked in close, up close and personal.
So many ults into this one, so good chance. The problem is that Vitality have a lot of ults as well, so that they might expect them to try and fight over towards C long.
9-3 isn't too bad. They can potentially bring it back.
That is true. We'll have to see TL how successful they are in the attack. Now, Vitality, how do they change things up? Well, they smoke bottom of C. They don't want to fight that early on. And it is a slower mid-control focus start for them with Sender watching down A lobby. Now, the difficulty will be if this ends up being an A conversion for Vitality, you have
Vitality kind of need to drone and force this back. We're going to see that because at the moment right now, this stacks too much. So I'm going to highlight Bone Cold's drone. They at least put the smoke into it. I'm expecting the drone now, so this is good. How does Safe play this? Not too bad. Gets out and the rotates here, so this is nicely done. Also nicely done for Vitality. They put a bit of pressure over towards here, and now they go and hit over towards middle, as in taking mid control. And Destrian's taking a lot of space here.
Vandal meta.
That's not going to help his case. Onto the side. What?
Redguard did good to get one here. 2 people flood the side as well. What can Nats and... Oh my god, that ult might be big.
Onto the top of the side. Soulcast deals with him. Hunter Suri trying to get it through. Soulcast still holds on.
Damn.
Still delivering.
Pretty good from Soulcast and Nats here.
They want this bad.
Right, unless we see something mad from Bone Cold, we
And Bone Cold to himself.
It's
to remain as
not too bad. So let me turn this around.
Close out the half at least with 1 win.
What a hold there from TL. Somehow, Redguard gets a kill through the Rolling Thunder, through the monster concuss
that
was laid on him.
It might be a little bit too late. They have to win pistol for sure.
Fantastic stuff.
I thought the calling from Vitality though was really good. In terms of Liquid, I think they played a little bit wrong in terms of A little bit wrong in terms of making it obvious where the Cypher was, and a little bit wrong in terms of garage control.
Insane combination from TL to hold down the fort.
Look, and it felt like this was one of the rounds that Vitality felt a little bit more messy than
C,
others, right? Where
I mean, it was a nice game plan from Vitality as well. They were definitely right to try and abuse over towards C.
Was a little bit more well defined. And, you know, through that maybe slight miscommunication of who had to deal with what with Vitality, with Redguard holding up that close angle, with having to deal with the rest of the site, it took a lot of time for them to deal with.
It's not even that. It's so Yampy, Redguard, and Safe of all, and Soulcast. It's kind of like a 4-person change, right?
On the tournament, on whatever it is.
Because Soulcast was on smokes before this as well. So it's actually 4 people changing their roles.
The head of Valorant Esports here at EMEA. First of all, you were sitting behind the Golden Hornet in that first half. What was that like?
I've got to tell you, it's pretty amazing. There's 8 people up there from the Hornets holding battle with about 50 people from Liquid over here. And I got to tell you guys, you're amazing. They've got like 5 different songs. They know every word.
The synergy is there.
It's unbelievable. They tell me in a couple of weeks there's 25 Hornets that are going to be here, and I just can't imagine the noise. They're losing their shit up there. It's amazing.
Yeah, obviously the atmosphere is great right now.
Oh, he swore. Give him a fine.
Please talk me through what the experience is like, because for the people at home that might be thinking about making the trip.
Give him a fine, chat.
Oh, look, if you're on the fence about coming down to the Coliseum or not, you just better get onto it, because we're selling out of tickets really quickly. And when you look around, you can see everyone's having such a great time. They're so close to the players.
He's going to find himself.
Here. It's just amazing. I'm having a great time. Yeah. I think everyone here is having a great time as well.
He just literally takes the money out and then puts it back to himself. Yeah, kind of.
And lastly, before I let you go, it's only day 2, and we're seeing a lot of surprises. Did you anticipate it things to turn out like this already so early on?
I think it's one of those just expect the unexpected type situations. I mean, already we've had so many surprises, and when we look at this season to come and the 10 teams we have, you can't predict it. You're just going to have to watch.
Yeah, I'm with you. Well, the 9-3 curse, that might come true in the second half, given the surprises we've seen so far. Back to you, Ender and Pavlos.
Of course, come down to the Coliseum in Berlin. It's a lot of fun here.
Okay. Must-win pistol for Liquid.
It's always a good
Let's see how they're going to look on their attack.
Also, I just know there's so many people watching around the world. We also have a bunch of wonderful co-streams.
Yeah, we're back. We're back. The internet's stabilized. We're all good.
Co-stream frogs out there. Nice to see you. Now, Vitality, they're trying to play aggressively through mid. Look at that, 20 seconds into the round, and that's when they decide to step up. This gives them very quick flank options. It also destroys TL if they ever decide to call off this A-side hit, which they may end up doing, because Safe is not with the team.
I love this early productivity from Vitality. I really do. Quickly taking the pressure to their opponents. Could it fragment them even a little, can't they?
Look at this, though. Smokes and the drone
Big
coming in.
kill.
It turns out to bite them, though.
Tried to late push Garage with this one. Big kill, but they have no idea about the window. They find that out now, is they instantly go towards C, but keep an eye on A at the moment. Redgar's on for a huge luck, and they have no idea. Safe needs to buy time. I don't know why they're going aggro.
And they're going to fight forward?
They are. They're going to try and pincer them in straight away. Redguard draws out the classic, does damage, and eventually the kill. Molzy close by, trying to push it through, but there's Redguard still in the back
Huge
line
pistol from Nats. Okay.
Deal with Team Liquid.
Well, that's step one.
And get themselves pistol number 2 of this game.
What a round there from Liquid. Okay,
yeah, especially Nats.
Slow to get here, but now they have arrived. I absolutely love that. The pump fake over towards A, Safe lurking up C. The Redguard long flank through spawn too. And all the timings on those looks were so good from TL when they decided to
Redgar's luck was pretty good here. I got a little bit worried when they decided to play close, but
Vitality were absolutely caught off guard. And that was after they had a fantastic forward position up mid.
Only one defending this A side actually here. It's Twistin with the assistance of the stun of Molzy. So this fight could be quite
wall
quick.
do to him?
Safe is going to be pushing through though, and Twistin will be taken down. So simple stuff for Team Liquid.
Yeah, it's a tough world.
yeah, let's see how much damage Vitality can do here. In terms of the buy itself, we're looking similar to the old Na'Vi. I mean, we'll just say it's Na'Vi. Basically FPX.
They're gonna get slain.
Dude, I thought he got that third one.
No, you're really not.
But here's the thing.
This is a shorty trailer, I feel like.
This is a shorty trailer, like 100%.
Sure, he got the kill, but yeah, a little bit scary. But in terms of all of this, they literally took no damage, so it's like the most perfect bonus they could have had. So yeah, they did the hard part. Second stage was pretty good. Let's see how they do with the actual bonus. Redguard definitely has enough money to buy a rifle on top of this, so we'll highlight that. In terms of Vitality's money, it's a full buy for them. So, dude, what is the point of Redguard not buying a rifle?
It wouldn't have worked otherwise.
Absolutely would not have. And we've already seen all throughout last.
It's interesting. Just keeps the sheriff. He has so much money.
It's not like I'm
he literally has so much money. That shock was juicy. What the hell?
It's a question of how Team Liquid are going to be dealing with this one. Obviously, they're on the attack and already showing quite a lot of presence here to the right-hand side. Our join expended, spotted, Vitality, deciding that the fate of this A side will be on Boldcold's hands.
It's very true. Now, Redgar is the solo pistol player on TL. That's again why he's taking more of the lurk role here.
I mean, yeah, it must be.
On the site hit, but was maybe trying to hear things. I think he should have been able to hear the Killjoy turret.
At the moment, we haven't.
He's going to try to smoke, perhaps.
We haven't seen. Did we just see a shock then? Maybe there was a shock over towards middle, because I just saw I just saw a Molly get killed. Nice alarm bot though, slightly to the side so it doesn't get hit by the normal shock. We're going for the AXEC again, and they decided to leave this, so that's a nice just straight up spam. Gets an extra bit of damage as well. Dude, he did great with the shock as well, so he managed to clean one up. Keep an eye on Redgar. Redgar's kind of the person that has a good chance to make this round winnable. Big Jewel coming up. How patient is he going to be? Oh my, the timing is crazy, but why has he got the knife out?
Eyes behind his head. No way he just got that. Now Twistin, aggressing, safe. Can't hold it through. Vitality on the flicks. Flicksville today. And now Yampi trying to hold the fort inside the smoke with just suspecting.
It was a bonus. They ended up doing okay damage. So it's not too bad. It just means that we're going to have an important round here. In terms of this, they did buy a lot of light armors, but that's just because they bought so heavy into the round before. So. Okay, another important round for Liquid here, because if they win this one, then Vitality get reset econ-wise.
You have to be buying there. I'm all for the light armors, the save, the turboing your economy, but that's not the right plan, I think, for him. Maybe just missed that while trying to call out what he wanted his team to do.
Look, there's a clear idea behind this entire map. Vitality, having prepped this solidly, have got some very good ideas of their attack, and now their defense is looking strong as well. Their cohesion with those retakes. Well, at least one. The one retake we've seen so far. So far, it looks good.
The one that mattered. The one that mattered.
Exactly. The one that's put them on double amount of rounds that Team Liquid
has. Bone Cold's crazy.
It's clear why they picked it.
Still, they're staying alive. They've created enough question mark over towards his. That's why we have 2. They're being very proactive, though. So they double walk over towards short. Full info at the moment in terms of Vitality. Over towards Garage, over towards B. Drone goes in and they kill the... Oh, that's a nice reaction. Little bit risky, but sure. Manages to get out and get rewarded for that. That was huge.
Both over towards the A site. It was supposed to be a fake to pull rotations, and they just lose a player for it.
The foresight of the man.
Okay.
And again, Bone Cold.
Bone Cold has to somehow kill one because he's on his own. Let's see if we can get a rotate into the site just in time. Yes, we do. So what's the setup between Bone Cold and Mulsey? Just going to have a stun in front of him, or... Honestly, Bone Cold did great.
What they need to do, just keep on trading, but they do more than that. Mulsey assists in that endeavor. And now Team Liquid with half the amount of players alive, 25 seconds, the pressure keeps mounting, and the rotations will keep on coming in from Vitality. Mulsey maybe doesn't need teammates. All he needs is himself and his rifle. And he keeps on putting bullets between the eyes of Vitality.
Once they got that first kill, they had to go.
Oh man, Mulsey, absolutely fantastic.
Once they got that first kill, they had to really go for it.
To take Vitality up to 11.
The bad thing for Liquid, good thing for Vitality is that they had 4 people alive, so their money's out of control. Maybe they need a pause or something. I don't know, this map's looking a little bit done. The Rendy with the Prime, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. Chat, you know what to do. Let's get some slugs in. Thank you so much for the support, mate. Appreciate it. Welcome into the Slug Club.
Here that Team Liquid aren't quite able to deal with the slight complexities that Vitality are bringing to the table, right? These early mid pushes, the push and pull that keeps on happening. It's
yeah, last time out, dude. They look so defeated. Look at their faces.
I actually really like the way that Team Liquid are trying to play this attacking half. It's so much disinformation, very similar to the sort of A fakes, I would say, or the A lobby control plays that Vitality were going for in the previous half. This one has been a little bit more about trying to put pressure on Garage.
They need a hype man. At least when I was on the team, Yampy was the hype man. To be fair to Scream, it was a bit of Yampy and Scream. Like Yampy was a good hype man for when we were winning, and obviously in like pracs and like before the game. But actually, Scream was very, very good at keeping people's morale up. Like he would like scream a lot and kind of actually get everyone pretty pumped. So that's actually, yeah, that's actually pretty true. Yampy does a good amount, but now I'm kind of thinking about it in terms of like score lines like this. It would be Scream kind of hyping people up.
I think that was a timing play that he was calling for Bone Cold to swing around that angle as well, which is just absolutely fantastic.
So yeah, maybe you're onto something. They do look very quiet in these situations, but again, it's a pause. They're kind of listening.
And again, how they bring this breach to set up another play into mid.
Yeah, and with that timeout, hopefully, Emil has been able to put the team back on track. His brother Doombros and his team, Na'Vi, didn't quite catch the win yesterday, so maybe this side of the family...
This is nice. They want to shut down over towards A, and now they're kind of gambling with just info towards short. Wow, look at them. Look how proactive they are at middle. This was so nice. 4-person. I took a gamble over towards C. Dude, this is really, really nice. It's like the... pretty much like similar to the pistol rounds that we saw in NA the other day.
And the spike left behind with not much to play with. This is
a really good round from them.
With Vitality falling so far back now.
These delayed mid aggression.
Yeah, I think it was Oxygen, and then someone used it against Oxygen back. Right, just kind of like listening for sound in middle and then a late pinch.
When you try to commit into Garage, that's the second Team Liquid are actually trying to take space because they've just been holding those windows for so long, and they get absolutely murdered.
Lose this round and it's pretty much over for Team Liquid, so they've got to make the heroics happen here. Putting faith on the Red Guy, but Twiston's got his number, knowing where he's coming from.
Yeah, the coaches can hear all the comms. Okay, they need a hero play. Yeah, they really need a hero play. Let's see what Redgar's got. Dude, Vitality are playing this nicely, though. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Okay, 7 chances to close this one out. It's been very convincing. In terms of pistols as well, 1-1, so...
Vitality giving a bit of a show here for the fans. The overlay of
I like this over towards middle. They're really kind of punishing them for making sound towards garage and not watching anyone pushing down middle.
Impenetrable wall. The timings are there. Vitality, that's something they practiced right there. The setup, 2 in B, 2 stepping out of garage. Now they've got ultimates to play with as well. I think Bone Cold actually had the Hunter Sphere in the last round, but didn't even need it.
Oh boy.
Actually spotted here.
Oh my, what a flick with it. That's some damage. Oh god. They're pushing all the way through. Okay, at least they kind of stabilize. At least they do nice discipline on this one as well. Trying to wait for a reaction, they decide to not push all the way through. I'm glad they didn't overheat on this one. Vitality's still playing super well. Maybe a little bit too much in terms of this stuff. Yeah, might have given away back into it. But again, 7 chances. They have some stuff to play around with. I thought they were going to fully leave this afterwards. Either way, nice reaction over towards the side of the map in terms of Twiston taking this control, and they can probably double stack A with this being here and just accept that the turret's done.
Over towards C. So if TL leave this site, it may just be over for them. They're going to loop around on Destrian. They have to kill Destrian.
Destrian just holding it out. Ooh, the pick is there. And the send up, but he's quickly eliminated. Destrian still
there
alive.
is some low
Back.
HPs.
He's softened up Yampy and Safe as well.
Another flank. Now Safe was able to switch over to a Phantom. Pick that one up in lobby. So both players now coming through short.
Uncomfortable. Yampy, good little swing there, catching him off guard. But Twiston is there
oh
with the
boy.
blades. Double kill. Safe is low. 1 blade should do it. But Twiston has to be more accurate with his. He needs a headshot while Safe can hit anywhere. Twiston can hit anywhere on the body.
He saw him.
Oh, it's tough. Ring around the Rosie.
Oh, of course, he's got a shorty.
Held off. But even the shorty's good enough. Safe is so low. And again, going all the way around the round.
Oh, hey, I tell you what, though, Safe played this nice. Really nice try from Twiston, though. Good 1v3. Okay. 7 chances down to 6.
Safe wins on the merry-go-round right there. Absolutely nuts that Twiston even put his team in a position to win this with 2 kills dancing on through. But Safe secures it at the end. It's still alive for them. TL fans not quiet just yet, and TL have a lot to play with heading into this next round as well. Rolling Thunder, Yampy's Hunter's Fury as well. And Vitality, similar to the last round.
Forget today's game, say something positive for the future. I'll say something positive now. It's only the first map. That's my bit of that's my positive note on this one. It's fast map.
They check it, Vitality come off on top. Not what Team Liquid would have liked. Rolling Thunder, but is there follow-up, right? They need to move in quickly together with Hunter's Fury. Is it good enough to find Sender? It is. And now they've leveled the playing field. The site is there.
This is pretty nice. What is this duel like over towards spawn? Twiston might not expect this. Nice round from Yampy. Nice ult from him as well. 2v3 for Bone Cold and Malzy. It's a pretty good plant, so they can play heavy down, no smoker to block them.
It's a good way towards that main goal. Vitality moving into the site. This is a tough one. One way towards a spike position. Aftershock into Redguard to get the stun. Vitality picked them off. Oh, they're going for it, and they still have another flash to play with as well. Malzy! He's making it look so easy!
Oh,
Smuffing all through the server.
I mean, that was impressive from Vitality.
Home to close out map 1 of the series.
2v3.